you hear my voice? Can you hear me, Leslie? Wonderful. Good evening, my explorers. How is everyone doing? How is everyone doing right now? Turn that off. Namaste to you, my explorers. Good evening. How is everyone feeling tonight? This Christmas is sort of a pre-period. Then the point of the where you sort of are in the ship in the Matrix 3, and you're breaching the point where Christmas has been pleasant. You've been at a distance. You're having some clarity, some appreciation, and now you're about to enter the storm. You're about to enter the real shit, certain doom. Namaste. How is everyone doing? Latency on the audio now. What's in front? Audio or video in front? Audio's in front. Okay. All right, and is this better or worse? Better or worse? Better or worse? Better or worse? Is this a better or worse situation? Good, fantastic, wonderful. That latency moves around constantly, and I don't really know what the problem is, but it's wonderful to be with you, my sweet explorers, my dear sweet explorers. How is everyone doing this evening? We've gathered tonight for a simple little pre-party here, a little stream, a little get-together, a chance for me to share with you a quick. I've been working on a couple of songs. I've been working night and day preparing my chops. At one point in my life, I was a musical performer. I know many of you may not believe that, I, at one point, this baritone voice used to perform for dozens. And it was one of the most enriching periods of my life, much before the downfall that led to me to create Explorations. But it's fantastic to be with you. And I'm going to share a little bit. I've been practicing and making sure that I'm as close to up to snuff as I've ever been since that period of time. And so it's pretty exciting. I'm also just maybe a little vulnerable. I feel a little vulnerable. It's going to be an intimate evening in just a moment. Namaste. The Discord is already popping off. So, JJ, absolutely, it's great to see you, JJ. Cherish, great to see you. Defo, Yusuf, I know you said I know you said you're upset that I asked you how you were doing, and that sounds like a you problem. That sounds like a you problem. I hope you find a way to contain that anger, that upsetness, and put it forth to your mind's eye in the path as it unfurls from your heart into the into the future, but also behind you into the past. There's a path there as well. Namaste. Great to see you too. Please be offended. Hey, please be offended. Mods. Is there a Discord mod that can turn off the phone verification so Please Be Offended can get in? Yes, I know. Thank you so much, Freebot. Namaste. Yeah. Just if we could message, because Please Be Offended, you've mentioned several times you'd like to attend the party this evening, which we're going to go right into after here. The Discord server is already fraternizing, already getting excited, already gathering, already sharing all sorts of energies and thoughts and feelings and via video and via audio and everything that there is there, that is how to do that is how you do that sort of thing, and they're there and it's happening and it's very exciting. It's very exciting is what it is. It feels very good and exciting. Namaste. Mish, don't worry about it. It's okay. I'm sure somebody will be able to crunch the numbers on that. Now, you just click stuff, says Vera Boost Junkie. Now, that is the clarity that we've been looking for. Somebody tech savvy like this. You just click stuff. You just click stuff. You don't necessarily need to know how to code or build a website or develop a software or something like that. You simply click around, and that's kind of the fun of the internet. In most cases, is that it just requires you to click around. And just clicking, you never thought just clicking could be so much fun. Until you get on the internet, and then you're like, wow, I'm on a roller coaster. This is the roller coaster of my life. I'm never getting off. What if I click the wrong stuff? That's the thing, is that you can. That is real. You can click the wrong stuff and get in. It can ruin your life. And that's kind of the excitement. You start clicking and you don't know, and you could ruin your life, but that's part of the risk. Everything that's worth anything involves risk, is what I always say to my followers, my patients as well. I always say anything that involves risk. So listen, if you're not risking, clicking on something as heinous as maybe some sort of unsavory pornography, or somebody's eye hanging out of their head, maybe a fat child with their eye hanging out of their head, holding their parent's hand like normal. If you're not seeing that kind of thing, then you're truly living a sheltered life, and you will never gain anything. You are weak and stupid, and you will not get anywhere unless you're willing to put it all on the line. Now, guys, what we're gonna do here is I want to do a couple numbers up top. I just want to get us started with some performance, some Leslie performance, share my gifts, an expression of the third step, express, relax, question, express. So those of you that have been here for a little bit, not quite graduated to that final step, but those of you that are maybe hovering around that third step, relax, question, express. Express now can be is the most fun, but is by far the most worthless step of the program. Like I always say, complete bullshit, waste of time. But what I am going to tell you is that it can be very fun, as we will see. Now, namaste. You might get in a wreck. You might go 100 miles per hour dodging cars. Really interesting perspective. I appreciate you sharing that via the chat, via your keyboard, logging in to twitch.tv and just sharing your thoughts. I really appreciate that. Namaste to you. Now, you know me. I could go on and on about who knows what all day, but just to get us started, just to wet the whistle for everyone as we head into the party on Discord in a second, and get that Christmas karaoke, those vibes, that festivity, that excitement that we all have been looking forward to all week long. I'm going to go ahead and get us started with a couple numbers, that I don't know if Sunset Pony or if Doofus Dusseldorf is around, but I can certainly, they certainly contributed to this musical accompaniment tonight. Now let's do it. Let's go ahead and wait for this background to pass, and then we'll get started. So the first number that I wanted to share with you all, the very first one, is one of my favorites, one of my absolute favorites in the Christmas canon, and that is a little song by the name of Winter Wonderland. Let's go ahead and get this started. Winter Wonderland. Namaste. Sleigh bells ring, are you listening? In the lane, snow is glistening. A beautiful sight is happy tonight. Walking in a winter wonderland. On the way is the bluebird, here to stay is the new bird. We'll stroll along, walking in a winter wonderland. In the meadow we can build a snowman. We'll pretend that he is Parson Brown. He'll say, are you married? We'll say, no, man. And you do a job while you're in town. Later on, we'll conspire as we dream by the fire. We're sort of afraid the plans that we've made, walking in a winter wonderland. In the meadow we can build a snowman and pretend that he is Parson Brown. He'll say, are you married? We'll say, no, man. And you could do the job while you're in town. Later on, we'll conspire as we dream by the fire. Walking in a winter wonderland. Walking in a winter wonderland. Walking in a winter wonderland. So that was Walking in a Winter Wonderland, one of my absolute favorites. This Moisey subbing, thank you so much for that subscription. I'm really singing for my meals, as they say. Tonight I am singing, I am sharing my voice, and I'm sharing my heart with you all through the majesty of music, and this can be a very special experience for not just me, but more for you, having a trained vocalist like this. I studied vocals from the age of 3 to 7. So and after that, the teacher was like, Leslie, you don't even need me. Get out there and start singing your little heart out. So, and you never stop being a student. That's what I like to say, is when it comes to music, is that, how people ask me, how do I attain the vocal craftsmanship that you present to the world? And they ask me this over and over, especially back in the day. When I was performing on the regular, they would ask me this, and I would say, listen, first of all, you never stop learning, all right? You got to absorb that student mindset, realize that there's always more to learn, always more to grow, and that is both the good and bad of it. It feels like shit. It feels like absolute shit to never truly be good. But except for when you get to a level like mine, then you're just kind of better than others, and then that feels good. And it's important to hold on to that. Hold on to that with your dear life. Now, second, you gargle razor blades and lemon juice. I do. I watched a guy do that once. He died, for sure. He died. I watched the light go out in his eyes and then just kind of look out and unfocus. And it was, weirdly enough, around Christmas time. Weirdly enough, that was around Christmas time when I saw a young man do that, 20 years old. R.I.P. Derek. His name was Derek. A couple years younger than me in high school. Now, this next song can be really fun. We're going to slow it down a little bit. And again, after these next two songs, we're going to head over to the Discord server and enjoy some festivities and fun and laughter and what have you. We love laughing on the weekend. We love laughing around Christmas time. Let's do a little bit of both. Let's do a little bit of both. We're going to head over to the Discord server right after these next two numbers that I prepared for you. And this next one reminds me of a time that I watched that guy gargle razor blades and lemon juice. It was a party trick. He thought he had the different ones. He thought he had the ones that you could do this at a party, and we all gathered and watched him die. We watched him die. The life kind of just slowly leave his face. The panic set in that these were the real ones, but everyone was powerless to do anything. So we just kind of watched him choke on his own blood. Mixed with the lemon juice, which I can only imagine that would make it even worse. But to Derek, this one's dedicated to you, Derek. Wherever you are, you're dead, and so it means you're just kind of nowhere. But Derek, sweet Derek, and I hope you enjoy this next number. All right. So that was number 2. That was dedicated to Derek. Derek, wherever you are out there. Again, dead. Larry Pickle Jar donating 1,000 bits, trying to terminate. There's nothing to terminate. I think probably just that acerbic, jokes. And, we'd like to think that you'd put that away come Christmas time, when we should be focusing maybe on being genuine and something like that. Maybe, but we've got nastiness from Larry Pickle Jar. Namaste. Just nothing but nastiness from Larry Pickle Jar. As I expose my heart and let you know exactly what's inside of me, Leslie Tanner. Yeah, I'm a guru, a brilliant mind, a thinker. I share so much of myself, but that's a certain part of me. Me as a man, me as a person, this is what I am. This is what's going on inside of me. You cut open my heart, this is what you'll find. The soft meats and cheeses of Christmas carols. And, and it just fucking pisses me off. It fucking pisses me off that we can't just come on here and have some fucking fun. Oh, great. Start another termination in a fucking hype train. Terrific. Wonderful. Merry fucking Christmas, Larry Pickle Jar, you fat fuck. God damn it. Why can't we just have fun? Why can't we just let loose and be... Why do we have to do that? Why do we have to walk in a fucking tightrope all the time? What's wrong? What's rotten inside of you, Larry? What's wrong? Can we just let our guards down and be ourselves? Me, a man. You, a man. Men touching each other. I'll touch you if you'll touch me. But I know when you touch me, you've got like sandpaper on your fingers. That's what it's like. So fucking sandpaper on your fingers, you fat fuck. You fat fuck. Great, yeah, another termination. Everyone thinks it's so cool. Everyone thinks it's so cool to hate stuff. And sometimes it's not cool to hate stuff. Sometimes it's cool. Sometimes it's actually cooler to think stuff is cool and to have fun and sing songs because the music is fun to sing. That's what it's fun to do sometimes. Great. Format error subbing. 4th month in a row. Thank you, Format. Appreciate it. Now, there we go. There's some positive energy from Format. Thank you for that. I appreciate that. Now, I'm going to go ahead and go to the 3rd song. I'm in a piss off fucking mood right now. This is not the kind of energy that you want to bring into a fucking party, but what I'm going to do is try to cool off after this 3rd number. I'm going to dig deep because that's the gig. I'm going to dig deep and perform because that's the job. All right? You don't get to choose what happens to you before, during, after the performance. But you know that when you perform, you got to put it all on the line. Every blood, sweat, and tear, every ounce, all the 100%. You got to put it all on that damn line. And you got to make it happen for those that come to the performance. That's showbiz, all right? All right, so... yeah, sometimes, Larry. Okay, so I'm going to wait for this. This 3rd song has been a special request from Phil Z. He told me this is one of his favorite crooning songs, and you know, if I've been affected by anybody, it's been I've been affected by Andy Williams, the dulcet baritone timbres of Andy Williams at the sort of golden era of American music. All right, I think we can all agree about that. Now, this is a classic, especially dedicated to Phil Z. I don't even know if he's on right now, but this is most wonderful time of the year. And then we're going to go to the Discord, but first this. I'm fucking pissed. Fellas, take a lesson from Leslie. When you step up to the plate, you don't get to pick who chomps at your balls. You gotta put it all on the line because it's a championship. That's for fellas. Fellas, I think I spoke your language as far as the championship and as far as delivering and, you know, performance, sports, life, competition. Someone trying to squeeze on your balls and you don't like that kind of stuff. So I feel that was specially crafted and perfect for men in general. So here we go. Let's go ahead and get to this last little number. Most wonderful time of the year. My favorite Christmas song. And there we go. Back into it. Here we go. Yeah, let's do it. Most wonderful time of the year. Dedicated to Andy Williams. This one's not dedicated to Derek, even though I did know him and he did die. That's not a joke. That is real. But that was the last one. Your time in the spotlight is over. Derek, not that you give a shit, you're dead, but we're moving on. This is dedicated to Phil Z and Andy Williams. Namaste. Let's get it going. Most wonderful time of the year, with the kids belling and everyone telling you it's the most wonderful time of the year. It's the happiest season of all, with the kids jingle belling and everyone telling you be of good cheer. It's the happiest season of all. There'll be parties for hosting, marshmallows for toasting, and caroling out in the snow. Hearts will be glowing with the glories of Christmas long, long ago. My nipples could cut glass out of Christmas joy. Thank you so much, Phil Z, for celebrating the end of that, and that's Christmas, bitch. Namaste to each and every single one of you. We're going to take this energy that we've built up, this excitement, we're going to take this over to the Discord server where there's already a gathering of committed explorers, and we'll be enjoying fun festivities, music, what have yous, but also we'll be doing some Christmas karaoke. Very shortly, we'll all have a chance to step up to the plate, let your true balls and hang out. Larry, I forgive you for the kind of bullshit that you just did. But namaste, guys. Let's go to Discord. We're not raiding shit. Nobody deserves our energy. We're turning that cum blast. We're shooting it right up to our own chest and into our face over at discord.com. Namaste. Bless you. And message me or the mods if you can't get in. There is so much shit happening on the screen. Namaste. Let's go to Discord. I'm going to end the stream now.